don't know how long I've got or how many I've got, so we're just going to sit here and get on with the ones that we've got. Oh, well, plenty of time. But yeah, we'll just sit out here doing those. I'm facing away from
No way, Commander. Fighter retrieval initiated, Commander. Enemy wiped out. Standing by.
she's doing this thing where she won't attack, so I've got to retrieve her and then send her out in a different ship.
Retrieval completed. Hangar is locked down, Commander. Okay, Commander. Initiating SLS deployment. Fighter is clear of the mothership. Roger that, Commander. Moving to engage. I hear you loud and clear. Moving in. Taking enemy fire, Commander. What are your orders? Fighter is down, Commander. Roger. Telepresence startup engaged. Telepresence online. Awaiting your orders. I hear you loud and clear. Moving in. Affirmative. Maneuvering to attack a position. Enemy wiped out. Standing by. Copy that, Commander. Engaging enemy now. Ship is taking damage, Commander. Taking damage. Hull integrity down to 50%. My hull is critical, Commander. Repeat, hull critical. That's the last of them, Commander. Copy that, Commander. Engaging enemy now. I hear you loud and clear. Moving in. Enemy wiped out. Standing by. Copy that, Commander. Engaging enemy now.
Scan detected.
And then, there we go.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Scan detected.
Because these Silver Raiders, never even seen that faction.
No more contacts. Deactivating hardpoints.
Target destroyed. Cargo scope deployed. Programming link deployed.
Damn it.
Programming link deployed.
Go the wrong way around.
No more hostiles detected. We're in the clear, Commander.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Scan detected.
This Eagles is going to be a pain, but all I've got to do is get them on target and we win.
I've lost power to my shields, Commander. Performing evasive maneuvers. No more hostiles detected. We're in the clear, Commander. I hear you loud and clear. Moving in.
Scan detected.
No more contact. Deactivating hardpoint.
Excuse me.
Detected.
Roger that, Commander. Moving to engage.
Just flew into the other side of me.
Target destroyed.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Scan detected.
Copy that, Commander. Engaging enemy now. On my way, Commander. Fighter retrieval commencing. I hear you loud and clear. Moving in.
Target destroyed. Programming Nimble drone. Target destroyed. Programming Nimble drone.
I hear you loud and clear. Moving in.
Scan detected.
damage, Commander. Fighter is down, Commander.
Under attack. Descent initiated.
Okay, Commander. Initiating SLF deployment. Telepresence online. Awaiting your orders.
Excuse me.
Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Enemy wiped out. Standing by.
Scan detected. Fighter scan complete. Target destroyed. Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Scan detected.
Copy that, Commander. Engaging enemy now.
Scan detected.
Wilco, Commander. Returning to Fighter Bay now. Mayday, Commander. I'm under fire. Affirmative. Maneuvering to attack position.
Target shields offline. Target shields offline.
the last of them, Commander.
Target destroyed. Scan detected. Scan detected.
All hostiles detected. We're in the clear, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Enemy wiped out. Standing by.
Programming new doctrine.
That's the last of them, Commander. I've lost power to my shields, Commander, performing evasive maneuvers. I can't find any trace of the fighter. Think it's down, sir. Okay, Commander. Initiating SLF deployment. Telepresence online. Awaiting your orders. Enemy wiped out. Standing by.
Scan detected.
Affirmative. Maneuvering to attack a position. Mayday, Commander. I'm under fire.
Incoming mission critical message.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Programming input drill. Cargo scope deployed. Programming input drill.
Engaging enemy
Scan
now.
detected.
I hear you loud and clear. Moving in. Ship is taking damage, Commander. Taking damage. Hull integrity down to 50%.
Good spot here. We've got 3 miners near me, so once I can potentially look after themselves for a while. I'm going to assume you've got a fighter hangar. You don't. Interesting. Interesting.
Scan detected.
No more contacts. Deactivating hardpoint. Roger that, Commander. Moving to engage.
Scan detected. Target destroyed. Flight system off. Flight system on.
Still got a fair few to go, but less than I did. What's the rest of your wing?
Scan detected.
Whoops.
No more hostiles detected. We're in the clear, Commander.
Under attack.
Roger that, Commander. Moving to engage.
Whoops. No, don't forget to damage my shields on the suicide mission. I'm very sorry. Stay.
Target destroyed.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Yeah, that's one like tip, if you like, I'd always give for combat in this game against PvE. Let them scan you and then turn away and get behind them. Because by the time they get turned around and are facing you again trying to shoot you, you've probably already melted their shields and halfway through their hull, or maybe even just fully killed them. Someone coming. Dominant Holler. Yeah, he's probably a pirate. A name like that. Not a mission target though, but still melted them pretty quickly.
Scan detected.
We are halfway through his hull before he's actually able to attack me back.
That's the last of them, Commander.
A whole group of pirates showed up and none of them was the faction I'm trying to kill. Again, which means the pirates will be showing up again soon.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Scan detected. Scan detected. Incoming mission critical message.
Affirmative. Maneuvering to attack a position. That's the last of them, Commander.
For you, 28 for you, 26 for you, and that's it. So 28 gold. like.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Fucking bounce on me, I wonder. 3, 2.1, 1.1, 2.1, 42.7.
Scan detected. Target destroyed. Target shields offline. Target shields offline. Objective charge detected.
Target is trying to jump away, Commander.
Scan detected. Target destroyed. Scan detected.
I'm not the target, Commander. Stop that.
It's the way he just flew in front of me, right as I was about to ram it.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
Oh, let's refresh the spawn.
Scan detected.
Vultures, they do that. They like get real close to you and then boost past you. Very annoying.
Knowledge base withdrawn.
No more contact. Deactivating hardpoint.
They're over there.
Target destroyed.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Let's go.
Activating hardpoint.
Hey, Commander Ron, how you doing?
Copy that, Commander. Engaging enemy now.
Come on in. There we go.
Target destroyed.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Excuse me. Vultures are such a pain in the ass.
Target destroyed.
Lazy to death if you want to chat with me.
Target destroyed.
No more contacts. Deactivating hardpoint.
Scan detected.
Hang on, sorry, are we done in a sec? We just get this fight out of the way.
My shields are down. Request an assist, Commander. I can't find any trace of the fighter. Think it's down, sir.
Target destroyed.
Okay, Commander. Initiating SLF deployment. Telepresence online. Awaiting your orders. Enemy wiped out. Standing by.
How am I? Cannons. Yeah, I started playing this game on PS5 or PS4 release, and then in February of this year I reset my 9-year-old save and started again from scratch, and I've done alright. I've got a fleet carrier, I've got an Imperial cutter, I've got a Federal Corvette, got a few Earthlikes with my name on, and pretty much all been done in like solo sessions.
Weapons rearmed. Scan detected. Weapons rearmed.
I've never really been the open play kind of guy for this game.
Weapons rearmed.
I was always in Mobius back in the day, and these days there's not really that many people to play with. I play this game because I played older ones back in the 90s. I played Frontier Elite 2 a lot. I loved that game and always wondered, you know, what it would be like if that game had significantly better graphics in a future date, and then this game came out, and I'm like, well, there we are. Exactly what I want. So I'm quite happy playing it like this, even though I'm, you know, they abandoned console support and all that.
Flight assist on. Scan detected. Under attack. Scan detected.
That was a cool kill. It's very cinematic, that one. Oh yeah, we don't have any of those ships. The last ship we got on console was the Type 10. I don't know if it's the Type 10 Defender or if it was the Mamba. But yeah, that's the last ship we got on console.
Enemy wiped out. Standing by.
Scan detected.
Affirmative. Maneuvering to attack a position.
Target shields offline.
Hey, Commander. I'm under fire. No more contact. Deactivating hardpoint.
Yeah, I'm in a Corvette at the moment.
Jump away, Commander.
Doing us run away. I mean, this is engineered to shit. But yeah, I mean, it's the best PvE ship out there. It's got 2 huge hard points. Case closed. It's that simple. Those 2 big lines, that's 2 huge fixed beam lasers. Which just melt shields, and I've got a couple of fixed burst lasers as well, just for fun. I've no idea. Like I say, we don't have the Python on console Mark II. We haven't had a new ship in 4 years on console.
Shields are offline, Commander. I need help immediately. The fighter is destroyed, Commander. Copy. Deploying the fighter now. Fighter is clear of the mothership. Mayday, Commander. I'm under fire.
No shit, come on.
I'm under fire.
But I mean, I would imagine...
100%.
I don't know, I'd imagine the Corvette is
My hull
still...
is taking a beating, Commander.
pretty
Not
good.
sure how
I mean,
much
it's-
more of this I'll be able to handle.
Yeah, by far and away the best PvE ship. Or at least it was. I mean, I don't, like I say, I don't know about the newer ships. I've never flown them, never used them. Fair enough. But yeah, I would imagine the Corvette is still pretty solid. It's built for combat. The one downside to the Corvette, it's not very quick. Like, I've also got a cutter that I've used for combat. It's got incredible shields, like ridiculous shields. You can sit in a hazmat all day long. And it also boosts to over 500 meters a second, which is great for combat. This thing boosts to barely 300. You know what I mean? It's not a very quick ship, but it is more manoeuvrable than the cutter. The cutter has massive shields and is very quick. The Corvette has smaller shields, isn't as quick, but is much more manoeuvrable, mainly because it's slower. Like with the cutter, because it's so big and its engines are so powerful, you'll like boost towards a station, for example, and then you'll just go flying past the entrance or into the station, depending on where you aimed, just because of the sheer momentum of it. Like you'll be 2 kilometers away from a fight, you'll boost towards it and you'll start shooting, and then you'll go past them and you'll suddenly be 3-4 kilometers away whilst you're still trying to turn around and come back again. This one doesn't have that problem just because it doesn't go that fast. Because it only has size 7 shields instead of the size 8 on a cutter. That means that I can keep them charged with shield cell banks much easier, and they naturally recharge quicker as well. I've got pretty good resistances, and yeah, 3,700 shields. We've got over 40% on kinetic, explosive and thermal. 3,500 armor, 47% kinetic and explosive, and another 23% thermal. Jump ranges, meh. But you know, it's not for exploring, it's for fighting. I got the size 7 fighter hangar in, so I can constantly keep a fighter out there. And I will argue that the fighter is probably your most powerful weapon in a PvE fight. When I find an anaconda or something like that, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, I mean, you said you unlocked Rear Admiral. Yeah, Rear Admiral is your rank that you need to get access to the cutter, so you've already unlocked that.
Affirmative.
So yeah, the reason your fighter pilot is so powerful, especially with a bigger enemy like this, you send your fighter to attack them, and this enemy here will not fire on you until the fighter is dead, which gives you time to just get on target and open fire, and he will not fire on you, because he would always open fire on whoever fired first, which is why, because he's currently in a fight, he's completely ignoring me and my fighter. We're just decimating him because he's too focused on who he's already fighting, because he's focused on whoever fired on him first, which is the guy that he's attacking. This guy, he was so focused on this guy because this is the guy that fired on him first, even though it was in self-defense or whatever.
My shields are down. Request an assist, Commander. The fighter is destroyed, Commander.
Why to fly into a mine?
Telepresence startup engaged.
Yeah, no gunship.
Telepresence online. Awaiting your orders.
So like with this guy, I sent her to fight him.
I hear you loud and clear. Moving in.
Now that she's fired, I can open on him and he won't touch me until the fighter's dead. And that's why the fighter pilot is your most powerful weapon. It's a weapon of distraction.
Affirmative. Maneuvering to attack position.
If you're fighting a wing, you would generally just let them fly around and keep one or two of the others off of you.
No more hostiles detected. We're in the clear, Commander.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the fighter pilot. I've trained up a few. Always get the lowest level pilot, like a harmless, mostly harmless. And then train them up. Now, because they're fighting someone who's entirely defensive and hasn't fought back, they just drop mines. This guy immediately peeled off and wants to fight me. Which means when it comes to the Python, I'll send the fighter after them. Oh, things being a bit difficult to get off. Okay, ammo.
Scan detected. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
That's the last of them,
Target
Commander.
destroyed. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
Roger that, Commander. Moving to engage.
And that's also why you bring the size 7, because you have 30 ships.
Taking damage, Commander. Request assistance.
Okay, they're updated. Oh, we've just got one left. How many more do I need? 2 kills. 2 kills, and then we are finally done with this. We took on like 180 kills over multiple factions. And we've killed more than that, because that's just the ones that are in this faction that I killed. I've also killed maybe 100 other pirates as well. So now, not now. Now, I just need one more. Is that you volunteering? That sounds like a volunteer. You volunteering? You are. Well, that's unlucky. I'll get one of my fun ships out in a minute.
Wilco, Commander. Returning to Fighter Bay now.
So I've got to go to my carrier because I can't turn in the missions in this ship. It's too big. So I'll bring out my ridiculous eagle. It's a lot of fun. I've got some platinum to sell as well.
Retrieval process complete, Commander.
Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Another cool thing about the cutter is you'll never get mass locked by another ship, because the cutter's the biggest ship. Well, I say that, I don't know about the Panther or the... I don't know what the new ships are like. I can see the Panther being the biggest ship now actually, because the Panther Clipper, which was in Frontier Elite 2, was the biggest ship. So, I don't know. Yeah, do you want to see a ship that's so fast that if I do a banked turn in a planet's atmosphere, the ship catches on fire? I'm not kidding either. I'll show it. I'll show you it on fire after I've turned in the missions.
This carrier is ready to consider it pilots. Fly safely, Commander. Access granted. Please proceed to your landing pad, Commander.
Let's go around that.
Landing gear deployed.
Ooh, bit much. Take it back. Okay. You son of a bitch.
Landing complete. Hangar crew is ready. Welcome to a carrier, Commander. Ship has released. Departure authorized.
Landing gear retracted.
Watch the speed.
You have less than no fire zone. Good luck and fly safely, Commander.
So, we're just going to let it cool down a little bit before we engage, because we normally overheat as we engage the frame shift drive. Go down below 46. Give me a 45. 44. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
And 51, 54, 56, 58, 61, 63, 65. And on. 70. 75. 78. We can't even get out our ships. We don't have bars and console. The only landable planets we have are ones that you can drive around on your SRV. But you can't get out of your ship or do any of that stuff. Nothing that's came out since Odyssey is available on console. But hey, on console, apparently we still have better lighting because the lighting got worse in the game after one of the updates. And we still have the vibrant colour paint jobs you don't have on PC anymore. So yay, we've still got stuff. Okay, this is going to be a big chunk of change. We've got like 750. Well, that was a cool 355 million. Hell yeah. But yeah, I've got quite a selection of ships on my carrier. It's going hot. Let's get some flames going when we jump. Smoking. So yeah, this Imperial Eagle boosts over 850 meters a second. It weighs absolutely nothing. It's made out of paper. Like, I've got to be very careful when I'm landing, or else I'll just disintegrate if I hit the landing pad too hard. But it's really good for courier missions, because sometimes you have ships interdict you and you just let them interdict you. You just submit to the interdiction. And also, same in open. This ship is one I'll take out into open, because if someone interdicts me, it doesn't matter. I'm faster than almost any ship out there, unless someone's got the same setup, in which case they're not going to be able to do any damage to me anyway. And I'm also faster than the weapons. Like, I'm even faster than pack hounds and stuff like that. So, you know, someone interdicts me and I'm out of their radar range before they've even got their weapons out, I'm gone. That's what this ship's for, just courier missions, and don't want to mess that about in open. Always be scanning. Okay, so that puts me back over 2 billion. Plus I've got all this platinum to try and sell, but, you know, not having a massive amount of luck with that. See what the markets say. I have time to get my lose some speed there. I was coming in real hot.
Permission granted. Please operate your designated landing pad in good time.
Sometimes the best way you can slow down is you just spin. That will slow you down real quick. Make my go. Like that. That's 10% hull.
Almost safe landing.
Okay.
Embark. Welcome, Commander.
So we got a Viper Mark II that is full of, it's like a bullet basically. It travels at 600 meters per second. It doesn't have any shields, but it's just full reinforced hull and reactive surface, deep plating, all engineered. So it's got a hull of like insane. Oh yeah, hull armor of 2001. 2001 hull on a Viper Mark III. It's insane. This one's my rail guns.
Attention. Carrier jump sequence is underway.
Super penetrator, 4 of them. Just take out their power plant. Move on. Imperial courier. Just pretty quick. 640. Just set up some basic courier mission type stuff. Dolphin. I need to finish engineering that. But that's going to be like a mid-range explorer. Long-range explorer. That is my long-range explorer. 66 light year jump range on the Asp Explorer. Big old fuel scoop, Guardian frameshift drive, tiny shields, field maintenance, and that's it. Everything else is light. Type 9 heavy, that's my Tritium pig. That never leaves the carrier. Just when I need to refuel my carrier, I just get into this, transfer from Tritium into the Type 9 and then donate it. But the Type 9's got enough carrier space that I can fill it in one go. 1400 platinum to sell. The Orca, that's Material Girl. She's built for collecting materials of all sorts. Guardian materials, manufactured data. She's set up to do all of that. Fer-de-Lance, Frag-de-Lance, 4A multicolour cannon and 2 incendiary fragment cannons, 2 corrosive fragment cannons. Absolutely shreds ships apart. It's delightful. Python, just using it as essentially a carrier to sell my platinum at the moment. Imperial cutters built for a mining ship. Small shields. So 6 fast charge shields. Loads of cargo, refinery, prospector, collector, etc. And then obviously the Corvette, built for killing things quickly. Does it? But we're going to be bringing out the Python. Because hopefully we're going to sell some platinum in a few minutes. 4 minutes 55. Obviously I'd like to take my cutter and just sell like 700-800 of it at a time, 600 of it at a time, 700 of it at a time, but you just never find, I've never find a place on console that's got the demand that I can do that. I always try to sell for, it's got to be over 200,000, but preferably 230, 240. Gone are the days of finding a station that's got 10,000 demand and paying 350,000 for platinum. This doesn't happen anymore on console, so I've never found it. Yeah, I'll be right back. to go to the bathroom. Back in a sec. Oh, let me put the carrier management view. There we go. Oh, so we're going to jump right there, are we? Okay. Yeah, back in a moment.
Attention. Carry is now under pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended.
Of course, it kicked me out of the carrier management view. Let me see. 2 minutes means about there. No. See, I'll just wait, head over there. Clement Orbital's been good to me recently, but we'll see. But if nothing else, it'll put me back in the bubble and I can go back deep into the core systems and I can then use in-game tools. See, that's the thing. If you're on PC, you're like, oh, I've got 1,000 platinum to sell. In Ara.cz, where can I sell my platinum? Sort by price. Cool, I'll head to that station. Oh look, it's completely accurate, I can get a good price for it. That don't happen for us on console. No. We've got to use the in-game map tools because in Ara it's just not accurate at all for console. So I've got to use the Galaxy map, I've got to use the commodities market, view, things like that to try and get a good price for platinum. We'll head into core system, see what the platinum prices are like. If we get a good one, we'll try and sell it. If not,
5,
right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, once I check the platinum, I'm probably going to call it for today. If I can't find a good price, we'll be calling it in a few minutes. If we can, maybe like half an hour or so. We'll see. We may be doing another jump because it depends how far. To be fair, there's quite a lot of local systems that can potentially have good platinum prices. Yeah, platinum prices. Platinum prices. Blah, 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 blah. And Okay, let's see what the map says. Three. Who do you think looks best there? You look pretty good. So look at you. What are you saying? 246 at Ford City and Matthew City. 2 places asking for it. Let me guess. Matthews, Joe, and Ford. Okay. Okay, 246. 189. 230. 230. Greenbridge is looking like the one at the moment. Look at you, you're 189. Just cut a little bit more. Procyon. G4. 230. 244. Thing is, Groombridge, I've got 2 chances. That's 2 places. $246 sounds like a price that I'd probably get that. It's going to be a long journey over there initially, but if I send the carrier over there, because it's too, yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. This is the thing, the only thing you can't find out is the demand. So they're offering that price, but they might have a demand of like 15. Wolf 54, nice. Okay, where are we headed to? Groombridge. I'm gonna send you over to here. I'm going to get there for 15 minutes, but it's going to take me the better part of 10 minutes to get there in this ship, so I do have to jump range, don't I? I do. Just don't have much in the way of shields. This isn't built for fighting. I've got weaponry, you know, I could probably do some damage, but my shields would just get stripped so quickly. I've got a size 3 shield on a Python, you know, because I need carrier space.
Landing plan is engaged. Restrict speed until clear of our carrier.
So we've got a 70,000 LS trip to find out what their demand is whilst carrying 204 tons of platinum. Who knows, maybe we'll be lucky and they've got like a decent demand. What we need is demand of at least 1,000, I would say, to be on the safe side. If they've got a demand of over 1,000, I'm going to get close to that price. If they've got a demand of like 10,000, I'll get that price and I'll be getting my cutter and selling the rest of it here. But this is the issue. This might be why the price is good, because of the distance. It might not be the demand. Yeah. Just think, like, I've seen it offered for 289, but then when you get there, the demand was literally 12. It was like, yeah, we'll give you 289 if you give us 3. And what they're actually offering was like 190. Shit. Someone's absolutely going to interdict me. Maybe. If it's anyone, it's the Vulture. What we're going to do, we're going to stop and see if he goes flying past me or if he actually interdicts me. He's not after me. I want to go through it. See if it makes a sound. I made him wobble. He actually wobbled. I was expecting that. see it's close to the star, it's just a case of this side, the other side, hard to tell. So I come in at an angle, try and come in from above. It's much clearer. So it's this side of the star. Maybe. Still can't tell, to be fair. Got close to the star. Pretty close to the star.
Delay C, Echo November, India. Landing permission will be granted upon request. Welcome to this Federal Starport, Commander. Request approved. You are clear for approach to pad 3-3.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact.
Survey
Systems
says...
offline.
Da-da-da-da-da. Well, how to get that 50 million out of it? That's Groombridge Ford seats, so it's a higher price. Why did he say? timing, to be fair.
This is Flight Control. Access to this carrier must be authorized in advance. Access granted. Please follow standard docking procedure, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Commence shutdown. Our services are available for use, Commander.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
DeLacy, Echo November, India. Station services are on standby for your arrival, Commander. Good to have you. Okay, Commander. Please land on pad 20.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown sequence complete. Power down your engines. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Alright, we're going to call it there. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with some Horizon. But for now I'm out.